right, y'all. So now we take y'all over to Digital Services in Tomball, Texas, where I link up with SPM's brother Arthur, engineer and producer Payne, medicine girl, and artist, singer, and songwriter Mikael. It's a great segment, so here it is. What up, y'all? It's your girl Lala, and I'm posted up here at Digital Services. This is where it goes down, where music is made. We're about to link up with Arthur, Carlos's brother with SPM, Medicine Girl, and of course, Mikael. We're gonna get some footage, we're gonna get some interviews. You guys are gonna check out some of the great work that's been done here. And I'm gonna do a voiceover for the new album called Son of Norma. So let's go. What up, y'all? It's your girl Lala with Lala's World TV. Down here at Digital Services, chilling with my girl Medicine Girl. What's going on?
You know it. We're putting in studio time today. We're putting in work today.
For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna start singing. La. No, I'm just kidding.
That's how she got the name Lala. You didn't know?
Like that. No. I'm about to read part of a script
for the SPM Son of Norma album. She's gonna make a guest appearance.
I get to be on the SPM album, baby. Sorry, I get a little excited. Sorry, my bad. In other news, we are waiting for the cold front to approach the Houston area.
I love it. I love the cold front.
Earlier today, a 27-year-old sales lady for Taylor V Cosmetics was shot and killed by a man police say is a paranoid schizophrenic. The man, whose name is being withheld, told police that he thought the woman was reaching in a briefcase for a gun. When he realized his mistake, he called police and was found screaming and sobbing over the woman's body. He is now in the Harris County Jail with no bond. Those who know the man say he was constantly armed and often claiming that someone was after him. What up, y'all? It's your girl Lala with Lala's World, and it's going down here at Digital Services, and I'm accompanied by many great people. Medicine Girl, Arthur, Carlos's brother with South Park Mexican, and we got two of the engineers here, two of the greatest. We got Payne, we got Ryan. They're getting it in for the new album, correct?
That's correct. Working on the Son of Norma. Been working on it for quite a while now, but yeah, we're working on it, making it happen.
Shout out to Ghetto Rancho also. He's the one that produced it for you, right?
He produced this track that we were just working on, and it's a great beat, and Carlos directed like he always does, you know.
Yeah.
He killed that beat. But yeah, we're really excited about it. We came to Digital Services, you know, shout out to Charlie and you know, my boy Ryan over here, and they've become part of the team, and it's a real great outfit out here. Real nice atmosphere, and they take really good care of us.
I'm privileged to be out here with you guys, and especially talking to you. I was a big fan, and still am a big fan of Carlos, of course. Jamming South Park Mexican, still making hits. Definitely also had a privilege of being on the new album. I did a voiceover for the album, so you guys, that's going to be coming soon. Okay, so tell me a little bit about how's Carlos doing?
Carlos is doing great. Me and Hein went to go visit him a couple of weekends ago, and yeah, he's doing really good. Very positive, very strong. Of course, I got it for Carlos. I got to tell, you know, his fans that you know, that he loves them very much, and that he appreciates all the letters that are coming in, you know, to him, and all the support that he gets from his fans. And you know, it's just unbelievable the amount of letters that pour in for him, you know, to keep his head up. So yeah,
Still gets a lot of support. I definitely get hit on a lot, almost every day, every other day. People asking me, when am I going to get an exclusive with Carlos, which I'm trying, I'm working on it, but having you next to me is just...
Yeah, yeah, I'll appreciate that. You know, we're gonna try to make that happen. You know, you show a lot of love to Dope House. You always have. You know, you interview all the Dope House artists.
Yeah, we just did a behind the scenes video shoot, Baby Bash, Lucky Luciano.
All our boys, yeah. Yeah, and you've always showed a lot of love to Carolyn and just everybody. I see your stuff on what is that? YouTube? No, not YouTube.
Lala's World
Yeah,
TV on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. So I'm not very computer savvy. You know, you guys are young.
You don't answer my tweets. But he is on Twitter, but every month.
Yeah, once a month.
I jump on there.
Caroline, I know you've been staying real busy as well with everything. You excited about this new album?
Yes, I'm super excited. My voice is gone right now, but I did do.
Working.
Yeah, we did a lot of work on this album in a short period of time. So we're just in crunch time right now, and I've had a lot of fun, as I always do, doing the songs for Carlos, for SPM. You know, we're just kind of like musically married. So we're down for life over here. But we definitely got like a new project, and I'm like super excited that we're here working on it at Digital, and I'm glad that you're on it now.
I'm super excited. It went down at the video shoot too. You did your thing. I was very excited to be there. You guys are gonna check that out too. Payne, how long have you been an engineer now?
About 15 years now.
Yeah, you enjoy it? You get a lot of work in?
Yeah, well, I've been doing it since 1990, but getting paid for about 15 years. It's a slow process. You know, you start off as usual as a nobody, you know, cleaning the bathrooms, getting the coffee, taking the trash out. But every now and then you get that chance to, when somebody needs a question answered, you say, oh, I know that answer. And the more and more you answer somebody's question, the more important you become to that situation. And basically that's how it happened at Dope House. So like this album is kind of like it's a work in process. For me, it's a little bit different than everyone else because all of these songs come from a database that we got that we're working on. You know, Son of Norma, When Devils Strike, they're all basically kind of stories that he's putting together. So this is a special album because the Son of Norma this album's been working on since birth, you know.
What is a Son of Norma?
His mom's name is Norma, so the Son of Norma is basically all of his life trials and tribulations up to this point. So it's going to be interesting to hear. I can't wait for people to get a chance to hear the new production, the new facility that we're mixing at with Ryan and Charlie, and the new flavors that we have with production team, like with Ghetto, Rancho Tony. Then we have some other producers that we're working with.
Tell me one of your like favorite experiences or favorite things of working with Carlos.
One of probably the best experiences knowing that nobody knows what you're doing. I mean, I know inside I know what I'm doing, and I get a chance to make something happen that's one for the books. I don't know, one of those lifetime achievement type things. So for me, my favorite thing is not something anybody else would know. You know, it feels good knowing that we're doing something that is going to be positive to the community. So all the other things that come along with it are just kind of small to me. You know, I really do it for the community and for the institution and for the industry, really.
So when you guys would be in the studio, I mean, how long has Carlos actually? When did he start?
Start rapping?
Singing, yeah.
Well, I guess 93. He's been a poet all his life. You know, you just kind of know things like that. Just like Hyman, you know, he's been in music since he was a little kid helping his dad out. So he's been a poet his whole life. Even when he was very young, he would write my sister poems on her birthday that always kind of broke her down in a sense that she'd be so moved by the poetry. So, and that's what rap is, poetry over music. But yeah, since we released Hillwood, I think it finally came out parts of it came out in 1993, the very first one.
Who are some of the artists that we can expect to listen to on the new album?
In the past, we've always tried to bring in as many artists as we can, but on this particular album, The Son of Norma, the songs were so cold the way they came out that I think, in my opinion, I decided, that I thought that it would be good just to leave it like it is. But you never know, things might change. Carolyn's all over the album, and now you're on the album, so you're one of the very few that made it.
In order for him to get what it truly was like being the Son of Norma, you have to hear all the parts of the story. So, trying to fit somebody in all these parts is kind of like not an easy thing. So that's why it's being more South Park, actually more Carlos Coy than anything else.
What are some of the things that when Carlos would come in the studio and get ready to sing, like how would he warm himself up, or what are some things that you remember of him doing when you guys would be in the studio?
I really wasn't in the studio as much as these guys were. I was that guy that was trying to work out a deal with Universal Records, or down there talking to Southwest Wholesale or something. I was more on the business side. I didn't get involved in the creative process until my brother went to jail. But and I started getting involved. I had no choice. I had to get in here and try to do what I could do. And
how long has it been now that he's actually been in jail?
He's been locked up for He got locked up in 2000, right? 2000? 2002? Okay. So, what is that, about 9-10 years? You know, like I said, the fans have always showed support, and, you know, he's maintained a very positive attitude. And I go see him every weekend. He's awesome. You know, he's like, you know, hey, Tootie, you getting some stuff done today? What are y'all doing? The album, you know, coming along? And I'm like, yeah. We got enough. We got albums for, we could probably do 10 albums after this one. That's how much music we have, you know, that we've been able to compile. So, so we're really excited about that. But for the most part, I know, like, if Carlos was standing right here, he would just want to say thank you to all my people for showing us support and, you know, being there for Dope House Records. Thanks to all the artists that have supported Carlos, Low G, Rashid, you know, Juan Gotti, Co's Quota, all of them. Lucky. Who am I forgetting? Bash, Baby Bash, and Happy Perez, and Grim, Russell Lee, all these guys. Too many to name.
I know Carlos has a lot of great loyal fans, so very excited to wait for some new music to come out as well. And Ryan, what's your experience working on this new album?
Man, it's a straight up learning experience. I also remember the first time they came in, we all sat down, had a meeting, and they told us what was going on, and I was just like, what? And it's been a learning experience, but it's been great, honestly. I mean, I've learned a whole lot. I'm sure we've taught each other a lot of stuff. And it's coming along. I mean, it's crunch time, like I said, right now, so we're getting a lot done right now. And it's been great so far.
Nice. Okay. Well, we're down here at Digital Services in Tomball, Texas, which is where I grew up. And I'm very happy to be here with you guys. Big shout out to Carlos. If you get to see this, hopefully one day. We love you on Lala's World. So, Payne, Medicine Girl, Arthur, and Ryan, thank you for being with us on Lala's World. And always show love and support to South Park Mexicans. Much more coming soon. Make sure you guys check them out, look them up. All right, y'all. Well, down here at Digital Services, and we are out of here.